All right, welcome back. We're dishing out much more than turkey in our special Thanksgiving Day edition of The Dish. We have our music man, Judd, here from Kiss 98.5, but we put you on movie duty today because it's a big holiday weekend at the box office, and we're going to start off by talking about Catching Fire. I know you just saw this film. What did you think?
It was really good. I mean, I wasn't into the books and everything. My fiance Amanda's seen the book. She's read the books, seen all the movies. She said it was awesome. She said they didn't really leave a whole lot out. There was a lot really covered. For me, who hadn't really seen many of, I only saw the first movie once and never read the books, it was really entertaining. Definitely a little different than the first movie. There was a lot more fighting in the first movie and kind of graphicness. There wasn't in this one. This was more of a story leading up to, I think, whatever's coming next in the movies. But it was entertaining. And you know when they do that thing where they play the music really loud and something pops out and you jump? I jumped twice.
I'm jumping just hearing you talk about that.
So, like, you do the jumpy thing,
And was it a packed theater? Did you think people really liked it?
Yeah, it was packed. We went late at night too, and it's been packed. And they, were #1 at the box office this past weekend. So I'm sure they're going to have a stellar holiday weekend.
And are you hearing anything from your listeners about this? Because I know that's kind of the same demographic over at Kiss 98.5.
Yeah, everybody's been crazy excited for the Hunger Games, and they have a really good soundtrack actually. That they've actually had some music come up. Christina Aguilera has this new single that's actually featured in Coldplay too. You hear the credits.
All right, next one we're talking about Vince Vaughn in a new comedy, if that's what you're looking for, The Delivery Man, and this is about a man who has fathered 533 children the new fashioned way, we'll say.
Yeah, this is, I don't know, we were talking about this before. This seems to be a very new thing that everybody's going on. This movie, MTV just has a new show that came out this past week called Generation Cryo, which is a very similar kind of premise of it. But Vince Vaughn's a very funny person. There's a lot of other very funny people in the movie too. So I'm sure they take a very kind of tongue-in-cheek sort of way about 530-some kids.
Yeah, he seems like he'd be a fun uncle,
Yeah,
so maybe
I don't know
that
so much
situation,
about father, but
it might be kind of the same thing. All right, looking to a little bit more of a serious movie right now. I think this one's great. Maybe if teachers want to give their students an assignment.
History buffs.
A history buff, yeah. This is Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. It's based, of course, on the former South African president Nelson Mandela's autobiography. This one, to me, has Oscar written all over it.
Yes, this is totally Oscar and all the award shows. If you are into a movie of substance, maybe not some of the other movies.
Which, honestly, there's something for everyone here.
Yeah, there's something for everyone here, and this is, I haven't seen a whole lot of previews for it, but from what I read about it, it's a kind of documentary style, obviously not documentary, but documentary style with a lot of history leans. So if you're a history buff, if you're into, all those kind of stories that are based on true values, not so much of a science fiction.
His story is incredible. I mean, I'm sure it will play out wonderfully on screen.
Yes.
It's hard not to get sucked into his story when you start reading about it. So
there's a lot to go see at the box office.
Long Walk to Freedom, and then finally, we didn't forget about the kids. This new Disney flick, Frozen, looks really, really cute.
Yeah, this looks, I mean, how can you go wrong? They come out with a one like this every time around Thanksgiving. It seems like when I was a kid, we were going to see animated movies that come out the Thanksgiving weekend, and it looks cute. It looks like Buffalo, kind of, snowmen, and I'm sure we all can relate. I mean, we don't have reindeer like that. That'd be cool.
And Kristen Bell, she just seems born to voice a princess, doesn't she?
Yes,
She's such a little sweetheart. So, all right, thanks, Judd. And we do want to say here on Wigging It Buffalo Style, we are thankful. You're a new friend to the show this year. Yes. We are very thankful to have started working with you this year.
I'm thankful for you guys letting me come by and spread my words every Tuesday.
And we also like to hear you on the radio, spread your words and spread your music, of course. So you're, of course, on 2 to 6 weekdays on Kiss 98.5. So happy Thanksgiving once again to you. All right, we're going to cheers to an old friend of ours.